You only need one thing to be successful on YouTube in 2020, and we're going to talk about it today. What's up, everybody? My name is Will Sanders. This is Evolving Content, where we talk about how to build a successful YouTube channel. Today, we're going to talk about the one thing you have to be successful in 2020. Now, for those of you who don't know, I built my channel, That Enzo and Lotus, to 10,000 subs in just about 6 months last year. If you want to check it out, you can literally just search That Enzo and Lotus on YouTube or Google. So this entire channel is about teaching people how I did that and how you can do it. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I check all of those. I respond to all of them. Happy to help you guys in any way. That's the whole point of this channel, is that I can have these conversations, even if they are somewhat one-sided, but the comments allows it to go both ways. So anything that you have, like I said, comment below, and we'll get into today's topic, which is choosing your niche. Or niche. I think we decided niche. Niche is just, it doesn't matter. For some reason, niche sounds easier. There's so much I want to teach you guys in regards to building a YouTube channel. However, I know we got to take it one step at a time. And today I want to focus on the number one thing that you need, and no, it's not the type of camera. It's not your lighting. It's not a fancy setup or a cool car. It is choosing your niche. Without it, your channel's dead in the water, basically. So we're going to break this down into 3 parts. First, we're going to cover what exactly a niche is. Second, I'm going to show you guys how you can find one. And third, why it's so important. So what is a niche? Well, let's look at my channel, That Enzo and Lotus. My channel is about animals, but more specifically, it's about animals that are pets. But even more specifically, it's about dogs that are pets that are animals. And even more specific, it's about German Shepherd dogs that are pets that are animals. So my channel is effectively 4 levels deep: animals, pets, dogs, German Shepherd dogs. So when we talk about niching down, what we mean is going down levels. Now, obviously I could have gone even deeper. I could have made my channel just about German Shepherd training or German Shepherd tricks or whatever. Depending on the niche that you choose and the topic, the overarching topic, you may have to go farther, you may not have to go as far. It just depends. Even this channel that you're watching right now is multiple levels down. I mean, the overarching theme would really be like a business channel, and below that, marketing, because social media is marketing. So then we go a step down, which is just social media, and then below that, YouTube. So we have YouTube, social media, marketing, business. Now, maybe I wanted to make a YouTube channel that was specifically about editing videos for YouTube. Well, then I would be 5 levels down. So you can see how this can quickly go deeper and deeper depending on how narrow you want to get. Now, it is important to mention that you don't want to go too narrow. So let's talk about how we're going to find your niche. This is where your passion comes into play. Think not just about what you love, but how you could narrow it down even more. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, you probably are niched down and you just don't even realize it because you don't think about it that way. You know, I often think of myself as a car guy. Like, I love cars. But do I? I mean, no offense, but if you pull up in your minivan, do I care? No, because I only love certain cars. So without even realizing, you know, I was giving myself a broad label, but really it was much deeper than that for me. And I suspect that if you start to think about it, you'll realize that same thing holds true for you. Maybe you love to cook. That's great. But cooking is too broad. So let's use it as an example and see if we can niche it down a few levels. So rather than just a cooking channel, maybe it's a cooking channel for families. But that's still pretty broad. So maybe it's a healthy cooking channel for families. Okay, so we're getting a little deeper, but that's still pretty broad, and I feel like a lot of people are always looking for healthy. You know, not too many people search unhealthy family meals. So maybe we think about it as healthy family cooking that takes less than 30 minutes. Okay, now we've niched down another level, and we've kind of added a specific twist, because there are plenty of people that are looking for healthy family cooking that they have all day. Maybe they're a stay-at-home mom or dad or whatever, or caregiver, and the time really isn't a concern. But at the same time, there's a lot of working families that time is a huge concern. So, but they still want to be healthy and they still want to make their own food. Maybe instead of families, maybe it's a cooking channel that's targeted towards busy professionals that are healthy too, of course, because again, everyone wants healthy. But maybe instead of 30 minutes or less, maybe we say something like could be made in the weekends and then you'd have it throughout the week. I don't know exactly how I would word that necessarily yet, but you get the idea of where I'm going with this. Maybe you take steps even further and you say under $20 or under $5 for single professionals. I don't know. You can do a family meal for $5. That could probably just be your channel, family meals for $5. Nobody would care about anything else. So point number 3, why does this even matter? As I've mentioned before, YouTube is crowded. Now, that's not to say it's not a good time to start a YouTube channel. In fact, it's a great time to start a YouTube channel. I think I saw a statistic that said something around 300 hours are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Every minute. You have to compete with that. And you can't do it with cooking channel. Trying to get your new cooking channel found is going to be super hard. I can only imagine how many well-established cooking channels on YouTube. So unless you're some world famous chef or you have a social media following or a website or something where you can drive your own traffic to YouTube, starting a broad cooking channel on YouTube right now would be borderline impossible. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Anybody searching for cooking help or a cooking channel or how to cook or anything like that, or family meals, or those are so broad that the search results are just going to go on for pages after page. However, a mom or dad who maybe gets on YouTube and searches cheap family meals that are healthy, your channel pops up, boom, I know what I'm looking for. If I'm that person doing that search, I don't want just the broad cooking channel, because as somebody who's experimented a little bit with cooking, people who write cookbooks or recipes seem to not have a great grasp of reality of what a normal person's cooking abilities are. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So back to our example, if I searched cheap family healthy meals or cheap healthy family meals, and your channel pops up and it's Joe's cheap family healthy meals, you get the idea. I'm gonna be like, wow, that's exactly what I need. This channel is devoted to what I just searched for. I don't want the channel that maybe did a video or two. I want the channel that's doing all their stuff about this, because this is important to me. This is what I'm searching for. It doesn't matter that when the search results pop up that your channel only has 50 subscribers and 6 videos versus some mammoth cooking channel that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers and hundreds of videos. The fact remains that your channel is exactly geared towards what I'm looking for, and that's all that matters. People get too hung up on the numbers when in reality, all that matters is the content. And I find that channel, not only am I gonna wanna consume that content, I'm gonna wanna subscribe, because that's gonna be important to me, and that's how you build your channel. Now, I do wanna say that there is a lot more ways to get found in YouTube than search, and we're gonna talk about those in later videos, but you gotta start somewhere, and we're gonna start with search, because as a new channel, you're not gonna get those other ways, those suggested, those homepage views, anything like that, because the algorithm doesn't know who you are. They don't trust you yet, and the only way they're going to get there is if you start by going after search. So that's it for me today. If you guys found this content helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more YouTube help content. Otherwise, any comments or questions that you have specifically, leave them below. I do answer them all. Appreciate you guys watching. My name is Will Sanders. This is Evolving Content, and I will see you on the next one.